Okay, let's see if this works this time. All right. Every time I always do this, the wi or something's always wrong with the mic or something. So if y'all can hear me, please let me know. I hope you can hear me. All right. It's a little dark. That didn't help. Oh well. Well, no, I'm gonna wear it. I'll save this for when I'm hawking my stuff because I'm going to. Hi everyone. AHM1K, Amic, Kyle, whatever you want to call me, I don't care. All hail Megatron 1000. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait for a little bit in case more people start to trickle in. But that's the whole point of this live stream is where the hell I been? Why aren't there videos? I used to post one every week, and now it's you're lucky if you get one in a month. There's a reason for that, especially lately. But because of that, it's also going to trickle into more months and so on and so on. So there's a point. Tell you what's going on. Show you some things that I got cooking. Explain why they're not cooking as fast. It's all going to come together. It's all going to make sense. And then I'll probably delete the stream afterwards because I don't seem to keep them on anymore. That's okay though. Also, before I get too deep into the weeds, I'm going to show y'all what I got, because of course I got stuff too. More stuff than I should have, especially September I did, because September was a bad month for me financially. Not because like, oh no, I fell on hard times. No, I caused this myself, and that's the worst part of it. And that's also, it's like, oh, shoot. First off, let's go over what's I got. And then we'll start into where I've been. First off, Lincoln Prime, hi. Mirage Productions, hey. The Boys, hello, I love the plural. The Boys, plural. Michael C, what's up? Living life, trying to financially recoup September. You'll see why in a second. Xander, Dascombe, everything sounds good. Thank you. That's, you know, it dawned on me. It's like, oh wow, I could have just been going through this whole deal and y'all couldn't hear me. That would have been a embarrassing. Alex, you're here too. Okay. See, Lightning 8 and 8. Hello, AHM1K. Hello. Michael C. Don't what? Joezilla, howdy. Let's go into what we got. Toy-wise, probably near the end of whatever, August. I caved. I got the Rise of the Beast Scourge. So, he might be popping up in some things that are going to be coming out. Enjoying it is a bold statement because I really don't. But I think it has at least potential for video potential, but as a figure as a whole, I'm really not a fan. But, whatever. I mean, it kind of looks like it has chicken legs a little bit. It's just so thin, and then it's got like a big top. It's like, I don't know. What was that? Spooky D-Man. Woo! Or whoo. I'm gonna go with the whoo because you put a double H in there, and I know it's supposed to have the H in there, but also we pronounce all of our W's with an H too. So whoo. Hippie. Hip. Gosh. Oh gosh. I've had enough of Disney. I got Battle Trap. And that was specifically, you might have seen me advertise the product a little bit. Maybe you haven't. That's because I also 3D print his minigun. That is for sale on my Etsy. The link for that is in the description below. You can get yourself this minigun. It's printed in resin, so it's really high quality. I might start doing it in PLA, though. I might, just because the resin machine is not working out so great. It's okay. but it's not so great. Mine is old and dated, and replacing parts is getting harder and harder considering it's not getting any younger. Yeah, so I got Battle Trap. That's been fun. I got him mainly just for the product photos, but I might use him for something. Hello, Jamie Miner. I saw Michael C pop in there. My birthday just passed and I got Legacy Skullgrin and Gamer Edition Cliff Jumper. I have the Cliff Jumper. I'm not gonna show that one off because I got it, but I just don't feel like showing it off, I guess. You can find it if you want to see mine. You can find it in the product photos of my Energon Harvester on Big Dog Forge at Etsy. Gotta love it. Also, I just saw Crimson Raptors pop in there. You'll notice a little logo next to him. The Countdown logo, because he has been a channel member. Honestly, I don't call them members, I call them minions. You can become a minion. The link to that, or no, there isn't a link to that. It's just you just join the channel. And you can become a minion. You can become one of Megatron's minions. And you get highlighted with your highlights next to your name in the live chats. And maybe the comments too. I'm not quite sure how it works. Also, oh wow, hiccups big time. I always get them whenever I come on live stream. But also one other thing that's going to be coming up is there's going to be posts just for channel members when I actually have bigger videos that I'm working on that are coming out. Right now I don't have those, and you get your name in the credits of all these videos too, unless I already finished the video a while ago, in which case then I'm just putting it in the description. Like I put out a Star Wars video recently. I've had that done for a hot minute before I did the channel members, so it was just like, okay, I'll put it in the description. So if I don't have it in the video itself saying, hello, these are my minions, be a minion too, then it'll be in the description. So either or, it works out. Become a minion. But yeah, what was Crimson Raptor saying? Smashing that like button, folks. All hail AHM1K. Gotta love it. Thank you. You get my left hand salute there. We got the Rise of the Beast mainline Mirage. I got that off the eBays. That's going to be in a project, so eventually, when I finish writing it. I do a lot of writing these days. I don't do a lot of video making, but I do a lot of writing. So eventually I'll get around to making these. I also got the Wheeljack Pablo, whatever you want to call him. Got that too. That's pretty cool. Yep, minions, not like Despicable Me. Can't stand Despicable Me, so it's not those stupid yellow minions. We're talking about actual minions, the classic definition of minions, the classy definition of minions, where you could say, hello, I'm a minion. Yes, you are a minion. Become a minion. I'm glad I get to voice Drift. He's my third favorite character in the franchise, behind Bumblebee and Grimlock. Funny you should mention that. Lightning Aiden is voicing Drift in a video that will be featuring him versus Bludgeon. I've called it Written in Steel, something I wrote actually really recently. Funny story behind this figure: I pre-ordered the Prime Dreadwing from Legacy, and not Bludgeon. I didn't get Bludgeon. I pre-ordered the Trashmaster because I thought that would be hilarious, and I had a whole bunch of jokes with it. And then they didn't send Trashmaster. And I looked at this and I went, well, I paid the same amount for Trashmaster that I would have this guy. And fact of the matter is, it was just kind of like, I also kind of like the Bludgeon. I was thinking I was probably going to get it anyhow, but I wanted to see it in person first. And then I got it in person, and I'm like, oh shoot. This is not Trashmaster, but this is this is bad. So I can work with this, and I quickly wrote something. Like, it was really quick. I kind of almost had inspiration very quickly. And I wrote this thing in probably like a couple hours. Where it's a fight between Bludgeon and Drift, with a little bit of backstory to explain, hey look, this is the story. Lightning Aiden, do you still have your custom drift, or are you going to get the Generations figure that came out way back when? I'm still using the custom drift. I don't have the old Generations figure. I got the Shattered Glass version, but until they do something new, then it's still just going to be, I only have the Shattered Glass version. I can't afford the old Generations one. That guy's way too much. They shot him up in price way too high. Saw Jamie Miners. So when will you do episode 5 Legacy? Slowly working on it. I'm waiting on lines from quite a few characters actually, but I made the due date October 1st, so what can I do? I was going to be away for a while, so I made a long due date. That was the whole point, getting to that last figure, because I already just showed off Prime Dreadwing that I got with it, because that was really the big one that I wanted, that and Trashmaster. Now I gotta wait to find Trashmaster. I got my Bludgeon in yesterday. I'll free him from his box when I'm not lazy. Well, no. Sorry, reading something else at the same time. I'll free him from his box when I'm not lazy. See, that's me. I have like a couple things around here that are still in the box that I'll just open whenever I want to, or whenever it's convenient, which tends to be whenever. This one took me quite a bit to open, actually. I got the cloud cover. I didn't want any others, but I saw the checkerboard deal, and I was like, ooh, this appeals to my obnoxious nature, and I like this. So we got cloud cover as well. Dreadwing. All y'all have seen pictures of Dreadwing and cloud cover, so I don't really need to go over them too much. Where I went? You went to BotCon? No, I did not go to BotCon. I went to the wonderful magical land of Disney World, specifically for Galaxy's Edge. I wanted to go to Star Wars Land. And I blew way too much money there. I mean, way too much money. I went in deep. Dangerously deep. Like going to the Olga's Cantina. I got to go to the cantina. I got it, and one of the reservations actually worked. And I got that Yub Nub drink, and it's particularly good. And they give you a souvenir cup afterwards. I've been to the cantina before. Last year I went, and then it got cut off by, I think it was Hurricane Ian. I was actually there during Hurricane Ian, so oops. They cut it. It got there for one day, and they say, go home, it's closed. You'll never, it's done. So I was like, okay, well, too bad. I got the Rancourt last time, the beer flight. Good. Yub Nub, pretty good as well. Naturally. So, what else we got? Built a lightsaber. That cost too much money, but it's all good. Had to go with the power and control because this was the only lightsaber style that actually has any quality pieces in my opinion. And then I'm the only person who builds a red lightsaber there too. And what's funny is they're going around asking, oh, why'd you choose your style? But they're trying to stay in character. And last year, I tried doing the lightsaber build too, and I was trying to get them to break characters. So this time, I would just say whatever stupid thing pops in my head, and they just kind of go like, "What the hell?" Okay. So this year, they asked me, "Oh, why'd you choose this style?" And I went, "Because it's not rectangle. Everything else is just a basic rectangle, and this has shape. So I like this." They go, yeah, it's pointy and shaped." So yeah, I love that, and I love throwing them off. So it was like, oh yeah, we got us a lightsaber build to do. I also and this is where I start to get a little more ashamed, because I got the Legacy Luke and Darth Vader sabers because they were running a sale. All of the sabers are 30% off through November. something that's like November 14th or something weird. So I was like, oh, collectible legacy sabers, you say? Darth Vader, because I wanted to get the biggest meat eater in Star Wars. And then I got Luke's, just because I like the design of it, really. I don't really like the Luke Skywalker as a character. I really don't. But, so you know, big Star Wars no-no there. But I thought this saber has like such just like a crazy design that I really like it. How does this go back in the box? There it goes. But don't worry, my spending didn't stop there. I got my blue droid, built it myself. He's all blue, obviously. I've taken to calling him the Blue Bastard, aka Bud Light, because it's that color scheme. Come on. There you go. Big fan of it. Why is it? Did I turn it off? Oh, I did. There it goes. Put a black personality chip in him too, so now he just makes super depressed, drunk sounding noises. I got the C-Series droid, and I got some blasters to go with it too, because now I just drive him up to Hank, my dog, and I'll just sit there and play with him and just... That's a lot of fun. You can just do a drive-by and run off. It's a lot of fun. I keep thinking like, oh, I should have gotten the BB unit, but I also don't want to acknowledge the sequel trilogy exists, because I don't like it. Oh. But because of, you know, I bought 3 lightsabers, a droid. I got another droid. That one was for my brother for his birthday. I got him the BD-1. He's a bigger Star Wars fan than me. In fact, like, Star Wars is his jam, so it's like, okay, we're here. I did a little bit of drinking around the world at Epcot, and whilst very intoxicated and stumbling through Disney at that point after drinking around the world at Epcot, I was like, oh, you know, it would be nice if I got my brother $100 droid. And I did. But I was stumbling. And then sitting there in the heat was not doing me any favors either. And then pretty soon I'm like, oh, God, this is wonderful. Absolutely love it, though. Recommend Epcot. Recommend drinking around the world. That's actually the only thing I recommend around Epcot. Drinking around the world. There were other things, like there was the Guardians of the Galaxy ride that caught Cosmic Rewind. I didn't go on it. I've watched videos online since then, and I saw I can't do it. I'd feel naked without my hat. I've watched videos of it online that said that, or that showed it goes backwards or something like that, and I'm like, it's not for me. It's not. The Blue Bastard, nice. Yes, absolutely. The Blue Bastard rides again. But yeah, because of that, I bought way too much shit. So, needless to say, I am broke. All those toys that I showed off, I got those before Disney, so... Also, that's why I've been gone. I was prepping for Disney, and all that, then we got an influx of Etsy orders right before going. So like, oh no, I have to get all these done, because they're gonna have to ship out while I'm gone. And then in coming back, it was... I have to make up for everything I didn't ship out and everything that I got ordered while I was gone. So if you're wondering why I'm not posting videos or not why I'm not working on them as much, it's because I'm trying to make up for everything from this. Just 4 days in Disney. It was only 4 days, but 4 days in Disney just screwed up my entire schedule for everything, and I have nothing to fall back on. Let's catch up on some of these questions. What characters do you want to see in Legacy United? I don't know. I'm not really planning on getting anything in Legacy United, to be honest. Like, the Thundertron kind of had me a little bit, and the more I looked at it, the more I didn't want it, so honestly, I don't know. The less characters I want, the better. Especially right now, when I go and look at my 3 lightsabers, my droid, my empty wallet. I don't know if I can manage more toys right now. Input, stop by to say hi and hope everyone is doing well. Thank you. How's it going? Can you do a bludgeon voice? I can. I can't do it right now. I was just recording the bludgeon lines for Written in Steel, coming soon, hopefully in November. I still got to do cast a few more characters for that. I just casted Starscream for that yesterday, so there's still a Cloud cover and Thundercracker, so if anyone would like to voice them, shoot an audition over to awfulsinclair@gmail.com or on Discord, preferably on Discord. But also, if you prefer email, you can shoot me an email there with an audition, and I'll listen to it. And if it fits, you can get the part. Not too bad. Hello, first time here, Crosscut Studios. How's it going? What software do you use to edit your videos? I'm between 2 softwares a lot of times, sometimes 3. But primarily, I stick between Adobe Premiere Pro for the bulk editing, and then Adobe After Effects for the actual VFX stuff. I don't do too much VFX anymore. I just not motivated or whatever. It's really light, and when I do, I try to blend it into what's going on, so I don't go too crazy with it anymore. I used to like to do VFX, and I still like to, but it's just so time consuming, and my computer's not aging well, so it's slowing down, and more After Effects or more VFX stuff starts slowing things down worse. So it's just playing it safe. We'll see that. Do you think we will get Lugnut in Legacy United? That one might get me, because I do enjoy Lugnut, and I enjoy voicing Lugnut. I really enjoy voicing Lugnut. If anyone has a comedy stop motion and they have Lugnut in it, and they're like, "Hey, Kyle, I want you to voice Lugnut," I'll probably do it. Good chance I might, if I can work it, right? Because another thing too is I don't necessarily do voiceover anymore. I just don't have time. I work my full-time job. I come home and then I work basically the hours of a full-time job on my own business. I don't have time anymore. I don't have a lot of time to do much, but I will make time for something funny. Or if it's just, as long as it's not too much of a commitment and something funny. Those are my 2 criteria now. Can't do anything that has a commitment, and I can't do... Well, I just like to do something funny. I like to do funny, so you got a Lugnut voice? I'll do a Lugnut voice. Saw something about doing a bludgeon voice? I do a bludgeon voice. I just torched my throat yesterday doing it. Jamie Miner, so you are my favorite Transformer stop motion. I'm gonna guess you mean like Transformer stop motion person. Thank you, by the way, if that is what you were meant. I'm tired anyhow, so my understanding of things is going to be very poor, but I appreciate it nonetheless. What did you use as the Autobot base on Cybertron in Siege? Oh, you talking about the actual base I used in Siege? It's a pop-up display. It's... Who made it? Who made that thing? I'm gonna see if I can find it. It's either here or it's tucked away somewhere. No, that's not it. It's in the attic. I'll have to look that one up. I can't remember what it is. And it's in the attic, I think, so I don't have it down here. That's too bad. I'd show it off. It's a nice pop-up set. It's a space base. I think it's even called Space Base. Real sets? Real sets? Real sets Inc. But that also sounds like Extreme Sets, and I don't think it's not Extreme Sets. It's I can't remember, to be honest. I'm sorry. TFA 1024. Hello. We're gonna end up bumping into each other at the TFcon. Speaking of which, come to TFcon. I will be there Saturday. Maybe like an hour on Sunday, but not too long on Sunday. So TFcon in Orlando. If you're gonna be there, stop by and say hi. What did you think of MPCon's Darkness Within series? I never watched it, actually. So, apologies for that. I just never actually sat down and watched it. Oh, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Are you getting 86 magnets? No, I wasn't going to get it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Going to be great to meet IRL. Yeah, no, it's going to be me. Oh, shit. Who is it? Yeah. I know Hunter's going to be there with me. Hunter and I were driving down together, so Lockbot and I are driving down. And we were going to... I think it's probably in my truck, so we're going to be rolling it in my truck. Or my Mustang. We'll see, because I got two vehicles, and I don't know which one to bring. Bring the Mustang, bring the truck, I don't know. Probably the truck. Truck gets better gas mileage. But yeah, he's going to be down there with me as well. Joe Zilla, hope you enjoy Florida. I actually really do enjoy Florida, so I like the weather. I come back here afterwards, and it's so cold here, and I'm the only person, I guess, who comes to, like, Tennessee and go, God damn, it's freezing. But I do. We came back from Florida, from Disney, and I'm freezing. Like I'm walking into work where it's 80+ degrees, and I'm shivering, and I'm wearing jackets and like a sweater at one point. I'm like, oh dang, it's too cold here. Cause I just spent all day out in the 100+ humidity. Felt good. It started feeling really good. Now it's cold here. Hope you enjoy Florida. Oh yeah, I read that. Michael C. I'm going to be at TFcon Orlando. Then stop by, say hi, please do. What was I saying? Yeah, please do. It's going to be a group of us just hanging out. I'm probably not buying much, or if anything at all. I'm just gonna be there just to hang out. I already blew my wad on getting the hotel room, so and then Disney. Oh my god. Oh god. I'll never financially recover from this. Thanks. Not many people like our weather. Yeah. I mean, if you have to live in it all the time, I can imagine that. For me, I'm out of Tennessee, so I get heat, I get humidity, but not to that extent. So it was hot. It sucked at times, but at the same time, it's not my life year round, so it's just kind of make the best of it, knowing full well I'm going back to somewhere that's more temperate, if you can even think that it's temperate. So to backtrack a little in regards of voicing, what if someone asked I'm someone to cameo in a project, like a passion project? Yeah, I'll do cameos and things like that. Just as long as there's like things where it's not too much of a commitment. I'm just so pressed for time, so a lot of times I don't want to forget or have to be like, hey guys, I got to drop out of the project because work's picking up or something like that. So if it's not too much, or if it makes me laugh, I'm a sucker for things that make me laugh, unfortunately. And I say unfortunately because it's like I keep wanting to think, oh, maybe I'll do a serious project at some point. Like maybe I'll do some voices for serious projects. And then I'm like, oh, but the schedule's getting so busy. And then something makes me laugh and I go, I got you. I got you. But yeah, cameos I can do because they don't take too much time. I will be the kid with the big bag and a backpack. That might not narrow it down too much. I've noticed at Transformers conventions there are a lot of kids with backpacks and big bags filled with stuff, so it's like I said, you're gonna have to come find me, honestly, which again won't be hard. I'm gonna be just hanging around doing my own thing. If you catch someone laughing at stupid jokes and stupid things and making fun of stupid like toys that just make me go, oh god, this is so god, oh, that's gonna be me. Damn it, I was in Florida for vacation last year at the end of October into November in Orlando. Oh, end of October into November last year. I was there in September. And that when Hurricane Ian hit. Did you use the TFcon hotel discount? Yes, I did. It anything more than like $50 at this point is now making me go, ooh, I feel that in my wallet. But even then, it was just I still didn't get like the full TFcon rate, and this kind of made my rant a little bit because I'm not. They set it up so it goes the full. Like you get the TFcon rate if you get the Thursday through Sunday, and I can't do that. I'm there Friday night, Saturday night, and then I'm leaving early-ish Sunday, probably maybe like noon. No, it's gotta be earlier because I gotta check out at 11. Show 11, I'll be there. I'll be checking out, so it'll be gonna after 11. So I might pop in Sunday morning, I might not. I got the weekend pass in case I can, but ultimately when it comes down to it, at 11 I gotta check out, and at that point it's bye-bye. Okay, still a good deal though. My dad and I are staying Friday and Saturday night, and it's $312. yeah, it's something. It's something like that for me too. I think it was in the It's painful. It's all not comfortable. This is why I missed BotCon last year. I want it to be BotCon again last year, where it was in Nashville and 20 minutes from my house, so that way I don't have to pay for the hotel. I don't want to do it. But we're doing it. It's happening. Hello, Kyle. Hello, chat. Oh, hello, Ultra Marcus. It's been a minute. We need to talk. Just because it's been a minute. A lot of money, but it's still a good deal. It's a deal. A good deal is the one where they give away the room for free. So I wouldn't call anything a good deal quite yet. No, so yeah, I've been busy. I'm gonna be gone again here soon. That's okay. When is the SG Prime going to appear in Legacy? I don't know. I'm not spoiling that one. There's a plan. I will say there's gonna be Legacy the series, then I'm gonna do 2 like videos after that. One Legacy Evolution and then another Legacy United. Oh my god, so creative. He's so creative. Oh my gosh, he's so creative and cool. No, it's there's gonna be 2 sequel videos to that, Legacy Evolution and United. and that's where he's really going to be the big focus, because those are like the be all end all conclusion. He's going to be the he's going to be that big, like, I don't want to say he's like the big bad, because the big bad is still in Legacy. He's just the epilogue bad. He's like totally creative. So creative! I know, I try so hard. I try really hard to be creative, and people are like, oh, Kyle, you're so creative. I go, okay, thanks, Mom. My mom said I'm creative. Anyway, Kyle, if you ever need TF voices or anything, let me know. I'd love to join one of these streams one day if you'll have me. Yeah! Yeah, well, I gotta schedule streams to have people on streams. That's my big problem. I don't schedule them. I just kind of just like, hey, I'm doing this right now. But, thought I heard something. Thought I heard Hank through the wall, but he's still snoozing away. But yeah, so progress updates on videos. We'll start off with Legacy, episode 5. Where are we at with that? I don't know. I filmed a little bit of it. And then I've been waiting on voices for about a month. But again, like I said, I gave them a long time because I knew I was going to be gone. And I knew I was going to be just playing catch up with everything else work related. So I don't have much to show you other than it's not dead. I didn't cancel it. But we're about starting from maybe like 5% of it done. I wouldn't expect to see it in October at all. I'm not gonna lie. I have another Legacy spin-off that's also not that close to being done. So it'll be a minute. It'll be a minute till I have anything Legacy to show for y'all. What's your Discord, Kyle, if you have one? It is... do I need to send you lines for anything? I hope I'm up to date. No, you're up to date. I haven't... yeah, no, you're up to date. I had to think about that for a second. I forgot what's going on. What is my Discord? Aha! What am I... Originally known as AHM1K number 1527. Now it's just AHM1K. I don't know why it's not loading my picture, but should look like that. Tap to add pronouns. No, I don't want to add pronouns. I need to think of something funny because I don't want to use regular pronouns. I want it to be something funny. That people go, wow, why would you do that? And I go, because it's funny. Will Rodimus come back? He never left. He's just now Rodimus Unicronus. So if you're asking if he'll be Rodimus Prime again, no, never. That one I can say for certain. Never, never, ever. But that's okay. Because it's all good. It's all good. Rodimus Unicronus will be better anyhow. Will, what was that? Legacy. Up to date on that. We're nowhere near ready. But that's okay. What else was there? Oh, there's a Power Rangers video I'm filming right there. People who sent in lines for that a while ago. I am trying to finish it up. But that would require I do something. And then that tends to be like, oh, work on Etsy orders that are due today. Or film this Power Rangers video. And ultimately Etsy has to win every time because they're always do like that. Buy from my Etsy, by the way. That reminds me. I knew I was forgetting something. I knew it. I need to add an image. I have to show you something, and y'all are gonna think, Kyle, you're dumb. Or you're gonna go, this is really cool. Add. Let's put add. Local file. Oh gosh. Oh, sounds like my brother is watching Lord of the Rings. I can hear the return of the battle at Minas Tirith right now. That is what I've been hearing. I was wondering... What? Is it? That's... Why is it not popping up? I just want to do... Image. Yeah, that's it. Look at what Hunter and I, Lockbot, and I have been working on. Oops. Let's get it centered. We did a collab. He sells this gun on the left, the Ion turret, compatible with the War for Cybertron Gamer Edition Optimus Prime, while I sell the Nucleon cannon, the compatible, well, I mean, the one that's on the Megatron, but really and truly, they're both compatible with every one of these Gamer Edition figures. But yeah, shout out to Lockbot CRM, Lockbot 3DP on Etsy, and then there's me, Big Dog Forge, on Etsy. So you'll find out that, or I mean, you can get mine. Mine's available now. His is also available now. But yeah, we tend to, we've been cranking out the orders for these. I know he's sold a couple of them. I've sold a couple as well. They're really good. The only precursor I can give is that they're also quite heavy. They're normally, like these 3D printed guns, they're about 1 ounce each. These ones sit around, or mine at least, sits around 4. So that's, I mean, consider that's the weight of an actual figure. That's how heavy it is. So I think his is around that too. So it's just the size of them, but there's some heft behind them. What was it? Are you interested in the SS86 Magnus? He's the wide-shouldered bot. I love the thing. No. I don't know. I don't really want it, but at the same time, if I saw it right, there's an image where it shows him in pieces. I don't know if that's true. But if it comes in pieces, it might be more tempting, because I do like any way I can just massacre a character. How is Stratosphere coming along? Good question. That is... I was editing it a little while I was at the Disney World. So, that is... I always, when it comes to Stratosphere, I measure it in pages. So Stratosphere it's 46 pages long, and we have gotten 34 pages done out of 46. And yes, but when people ask me, it's like, oh, why is it taking so long? Because it is my passion project. So a lot of times when I don't like something, I'll just delete things and just start over on them entirely. So I put out ads where I was like, oh, coming in 2022. It didn't, because I deleted old scenes, entire scenes at a time, because I didn't like them, or there was a time where it got corrupted. And there's just been other things where it's like, I don't like this. I'm changing some things. Eventually it will come out. I'm hoping in 2024 it will. Fingers crossed it will, because again, I'm 34 pages in. I think that's what I said. 34 out of 46. I would very much like to get this done. I would very much like to get it done because there's a sequel series to it. Once Legacy is done, which that's almost done. Thank God. But I mean, like, thank God, not in the sense of like, oh boy, I hate Legacy, but also I am ready to do other things. Legacy is is more like a fan service series, and I am not a fan service type of person. So when I can start doing the things that I really enjoy, then I'll feel really good about it. Comes out in 2026. Oh dear God, no! I don't want to be on YouTube in 2026. I am ready to disconnect from YouTube and stop posting videos. I like editing. I don't want to edit for YouTube anymore. I want to do it to be paid to do it, if you catch my drift. I want to get back into that for a job and not so much for YouTube. Did your brother give you Combiner Wars Magnus? No, I borrow it. It's still his. I just borrow it. He has it too. I don't even have it here. If it's not in there, then I don't have it. And that is very limited right now because also I've been going through and purging all my stuff and selling it on eBay slowly but surely. We just sold off some things that you'd have thought, Kyle, I can't believe you sold that. I did. And you know what? I'd do it again. Currently up on next on the chopping block to get listed on eBay is the Siege Decepticon Mirage. That's going to be the next to go because, again, oh dear God, I spent way too much at Disney and I got to financially recover somehow, so stuff has got to go. So I got that and, whoops, dropped his gun. The Transformers Universe Silverbolt. Those are both going to be going up for sometime in October. Because I got to get rid of stuff. I have too much stuff. I don't want to be a hoarder, but also I need cash, and I'm a hoarder. I don't want to be a hoarder, so it's a kind of a both thing. So yeah, check out my eBay. The link to that is usually in the channel page, so you can find that. I've got a bunch of things I've listed there. I've also sold a bunch of things there too. Like I sold a War for Cybertron Optimus Prime, not the new one, but like the actual deluxe from the War for Cybertron when it came out. That I sold that. I sold some Masterpiece figures. I've sold Movieverse figures, a lot of them. I still have some more Movieverse figures. I've got some Marvel Legends up there. A lot of Marvel Legends. I put Power Rangers figures up there, or I will very soon. Star Wars figures have gone up before. I put a lot of collector's cards up there too. But yeah, check that out. Check out the Etsy Big Dog Forge. The link to that is in the description. I have a hat. This might be how you find me down at TFcon if you're going there in Orlando, October the whatever. I can't remember what date it is. But I'll probably have the hat on. Because why advertise the YouTube channel? Well, I can advertise my business that makes Transformers cons. I really wanted to be a vendor, but I just could not. I just couldn't do it. So maybe next time, if it's more conveniently located, closer to Nashville, then yeah, I will be a vendor. And you can come and say hi and buy stuff, or come say hi and hang out, and I'll still sell stuff. We should set up like a meeting spot. We'll see. Not saying that it won't be meeting up, but I'll probably just end up bumping into people because I'm guarantee I'm not gonna bring my phone down there. It's gonna end up getting lost. So if there's a meeting spot, I'll end up missing it. So I'm gonna find you organically. But yeah, it'll be Hunter and I together, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. I think. I don't know how big this place is actually. We'll see. I don't know how big this place is going to be. But we'll find out. Also heard the delightful Crimson Raptors is going to be there. So I'm going to harass him about his spending habits, as I do all the time whenever I speak to him. That'll be awesome. Ow! Ow! My back. Oh, don't get old, folks. Don't just stay in your 20s forever, everyone. That's my advice. It doesn't feel so good afterwards. I'm trying to think. What else am I working on? Oh, I was working on a Dragon Ball video. Actually, let me show a preview image of that, because I have to go through and I have to Photoshop a lot of stuff. But where are you? My image. There's a specific image I'm looking for, and I can't find it. Can't seem to find it. That's... Oh, don't tell me it's gone. Please don't tell me I accidentally deleted it. Oh, no, there it is. That's it. There's one right there that I'm really excited about. Kind of shows off. I'm probably going to use that one as the thumbnail, honestly. Then there's one other image I was going to show off, which you're kind of going to notice a theme between these two pictures that might tell you how the video is going to go. Big fan of that too. Highly photoshopped in this one, which is why so much work, because normally there is a stand holding both of them up. And the fact that you can't see the stand means I've done a good job of photoshopping it. But yeah, that's another thing I'm working on. Gotta love it. You just got here a minute ago. What have you missed? Videos are not coming anytime soon. I have been away on vacation and then busy catching up from vacation that I just don't have. I just trying to still play catch up. Yeah. This is what most of the photos look like, so I gotta Photoshop the stand out a lot, so a lot of Photoshop there. And some incredible balance work too right there, I'll say. But primarily the focus is, yeah, so much stand. Trying to think. G.I. Joe, I've still got a video in the works too. I got to get some more voices for that. Well, that's another one where I'm waiting on voice lines for. The Power Rangers thing is the only one I'm really kind of not, but I still am. It's like one or two voices, but they're minor enough that I can still start working on it. I've just been still trying to finish filming it to do that. So, everyone, and I've been requested a lot about doing another Power Rangers video. That's coming. G.I. Joe, that's coming too, slowly. It's actually going to finally be more of the Transformers crossover, because it does fit within the whole War for Cybertron storyline that I've been telling. So you're going to see that. You're going to see some Transformer for everyone concerned about that, because I know it's not Transformers, so you got to throw in a robot to make this audience like it. And you know, that's okay. I'm trying to make it not as cringe as Rise of the Beast did, so it'll actually be the collab that's not cringe. Anyhow, I'm going to bounce out here. This was just meant to be a quick deal, and I've been on for nearly an hour. It's an hour longer than I was planning to. But, yeah, so I might make a thing. Might do a stream when I'm down at TFcon. That would be interesting. Do a live stream with actual people. Be like, hey, look here. Here's the dudes hanging out. Duding out and stuff. With people around, I will probably indulging in tasty adult beverages. I definitely will. So, who knows? If you're down there, come say hi. I won't be enjoying beverages during the convention, but afterwards, yes. Before, well, no, actually not before. Not before. I got definitely not on Sunday, but Saturday it's fair game. It's fair game. I'm gonna be enjoying some tasty beverages. The one I'm thinking in particular. Oh, ow, that hurts. I've got 3 left. I've got to make them count. The Steve Austin's Broken Skull American Lager, for those of you cultured individuals. Ow. Ow. Ooh. My joints hurt like hell. This has been real. It's been fun. Maybe even real fun. But it is also time to bounce out. I will catch you all on the dude side. Make sure to become a member of the channel so you can become a minion. That's always cool. I got 2 minions right now. Could do for more minions. So, if you want to be a minion, join the channel. There's a button for it somewhere on the channel, on each video, or even the channel itself. I don't know where it is. I can't remember. Become a minion. That's always cool. You get a cool badge next to your name. Right now, I think starting off, you become a brawl. And then after a little bit... No, you start out as a bumblebee. And then you move up to a brawl. And then you move up to countdown for a while. So, you get that For the Autobot cause badge next to your name. Crimson Raptors has it, so if you want to know what I'm talking about, scroll up on the live chat and you'll see. After that, I was going to add more tiers later on. But countdowns is so far the... it's that one for quite a while. It was going to be Countdown for a while, because I know Countdown was going to be a high-demand character. So, yeah, we're going to go with that. I might add Ironhide next, and I'll just be, Hi Optimus! Or, should I let the Decepticons know where we're going? Something dumb like that. To be added. Also, we didn't do much on this tonight, but later on, we're going to try to take down Crimson Raptors from being the Boss Hog. You got to beat the Boss Hog. Donate to the live stream to knock off significant damage off him. Also, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and that will knock off some damage off Crimson Raptors as well. Either or, it's all good. There'll be a little message that pops up on screen too. It's all good. For our next stream though, I guess, because this one's wrapping up. Anyhow, I will I'm gonna go now. So I gotta bounce. You got things to do too, I'm sure. Been real, been fun, maybe even real fun. Deuces.